Empathy, by definition, by the way, is putting yourself in their shoes. Not necessarily agreement, it's just from their perspective. But first you have to validate whether or not they actually see themselves from that perspective. What you're looking at here is a concept of bridging the chasm. And in the first of the concepts, what we're looking at is the individual and how they see themselves. The second aspect of the concept is the mentor and how they are comfortable discussing what they see. This is interesting because early on in your career, if you're highly uncomfortable, you might only want to focus on the work. Let's just talk about the work, getting the work. So I might have Kate as my mentee, and I just want to talk about the work, and then she comes to me and says, you know, I feel I'm being treated rather differently as a woman here than I think my counterpart, my guys are. I don't want to, let's just talk about the work, right? You see what I'm saying? I might push back and say, well, I don't see any difference. I think everybody's treated equally. I don't even want to recognize it. So I step away from that conversation entirely. Let's come back to the work. Now, the extreme of this is I go the other side of that. Well, every conversation in the extreme becomes a metaphor for being a woman. Well, as a woman, you must feel that. Well, no, I don't want to think of myself as a woman here. I just want to think of myself as a good lawyer. So in the other extreme, I might embrace all of these things, and then you're going to go the other way. You go, well, gosh, just lighten up a little bit. Sometimes it's just a law issue.